Welcome back to RSBN's Live Desk. It's Scott Chené. He is a senior portfolio manager for our dear friends at Monetary Gold. Let's talk about the price of gold and silver. It's just going up and up and up. It's really a bull market during this Advent season.
It is. Robert, how are you today? Good seeing you as always. Love being on the show. Correct. Gold and silver trending upward. Steady Eddie. We have gold today at $4,212. That's the live spot price right now. Silver, it's pushing above $60 now. Again, I remember in the last, I want to say 6 months ago, silver's gone up already $24. So we're up at $60.83. And the customers that we put in silver 6 months ago not only feel protected, but they are looking at their account right now and very happy with the price of silver. That's for sure.
That's exciting to hear. Now, how about the crypto option? I know we can dive into that because a lot of people are saying, what about those markets versus tangible gold and silver that you can hold in your hand? And should I diversify with one or the other or both against paper money that continues to lose its purchasing power?
Right. So let's really look at this. Let's look at both. Let's look at crypto and let's look at gold and silver right now, both as assets. When we talk about the crypto market, okay, you don't physically have possession or hold that wealth. It's all digital. It's a digital currency that people are looking to step away from. So when we're looking at this digital currency and we're talking about crypto and it being the new best thing, it looks like they're trying to go to a world currency. Obviously, we find that in scripture. In the Bible, we know that that is going to happen, that there will be a one world, a new order, there will be a one world currency. But when you're looking at crypto right now, the crypto global market is $3 to $4 trillion. Okay? That is nothing compared to the global market cap of gold. We're looking at gold as 27 to $30 trillion. You cannot compare. You have crypto right here where it sounds exciting at 3 to 4 trillion, and then you have gold at a market cap of 30 trillion. The comparison is just not there. Now, when we're looking at that, when it comes to security, Robert, it's really important. Security, there are major hackers out there. Whether they could hack into a computer, whether they could hack into, I saw on YouTube, people could hack into a hotel with a key fob. So people want that physical possession of your precious metals. And here at Monetary Gold, we talk about it all the time. It's wealth that you could actually tangibly hold into your hands and in your possession. Now, we could store it for you or send it to you. But that's what people are looking at. They want the physical possession of gold and silver. And that's really the major difference there. A lot of people, Robert, they don't know how to explain crypto or what it entails, what the details are in this. Gold and silver, it's a tangible asset. It's been here since before I was born, before you were born. And it was here when God created the earth. So that's what I would say the difference of those two are.
Well, it makes a lot of sense, the market share, given that the central banks around the world seemingly buying up gold and silver at a more rapid rate than they ever have. Now, the current state of the economy, Scott, how does that play into a role of someone who might say, hey, I'm looking at all this gold, I'm looking at the silver, I want to diversify, but there's those IRA fees, and I really can't afford to do this, that, and the other as I look to closing out 2025. I'm optimistic about 2026, especially what's happening with the federal government, the new legislation, the laws passed, signed by Congress, and of course, President Trump at his desk. But how does the current state of the economy come into play when people are looking to work with Monetary Gold?
Well, Donald Trump is doing the absolute best that he can, right? He's working with what he has. He is a boss. He is the boss of, it seems like, every country. And we could appreciate that we have someone that's representing our country to the best of his ability. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful. It'd be a heck of a lot worse if someone else was our president. That is for sure. When we're looking at the economy, though, we take a look at our debt, Robert, and our debt right now, it's climbing. We're now 38.3 or zero point 0.4 trillion dollars in debt. Okay. We are now adding $1 trillion every 70, 71 days. That's reprinting money. And that's what we're doing. There's a lot of reprinting. It's causing inflation. It's causing the weakening of the dollar. We have BRICS nation that wants to step away from the US dollar. We have wars. We're looking at this as an entire global market right now. And what we're seeing is that people are turning away from those assets. They're turning away from fiat dollars, and they're putting their money into an asset that is solid, into an asset that grows over time. Now, I'm not a tax advisor, a legal advisor, or a financial advisor, but when we look at the history of gold and silver, we see that it's been a solid asset that has done very, very well in turmoil. And that is where people are turning right now, not just in the United States, but all around the world. And when you mention the central banks in the United States are buying gold, but now we're seeing central banks throughout the entire world buy gold at the fastest rate in 50 plus years. And so I mentioned this on your show before, and I'll mention it again, that people are buying gold and silver, and they're doing what the central banks are doing right now. And silver is a major asset to where we're seeing the big money go in right now.
And with all of that purchasing power that is on the decline with the American dollar, where do you see the projection of gold and silver ultimately going in the long term?
Yes. So right now, the experts, they're looking at gold right now, looking about 4,900 to $5,000. My personal opinion, okay, I could see it be a heck of a lot higher than that right now. With everything going on, we're looking at from a distance, and I mentioned this I did an interview yesterday. We see a storm coming, and we're helping navigate people through that storm. Right? It's like you're covering a cut with a Band-Aid, and it's just continuing covering. There's an issue right now with our debt. And those trillion dollars every 70 days is an issue. And so again, people are stepping away from that fiat dollar and they're buying gold and silver. And we are recommending, okay, we are looking at both assets right now, gold and silver. And we're looking at silver as being a very strong asset, not only to protect, but for growth. And here are some of the reasons why, Robert, and I want to mention this. Silver, it has a dual role, excuse me. It's both a precious metal, but it's also a vital industrial metal. Okay, so it's used in so many different areas: solar panels, electronics, hardware, green tech, EVs. It's expanding. And what we're seeing right now is the supply doesn't meet the demand. Okay, so there's a defect in that to where we need more silver to have more growth in the solar, and we're running out of silver. And so therefore it's the scarcity of it tends to make the pricing push up and increase. And so we're seeing that price of silver increasing right now.
Now, Scott, what excites me about Monetary Gold is your process. Can we dive into that? Because you're right there for the guests, the customers who come seeking to diversify their wealth and their retirement, their savings, and protection of those pensions and everything they worked hard for by going to rsbnforthegold.com. So please walk us through how the experts that you work with on a daily basis make sure they're there for the customer at Monetary Gold.
Yeah. So it's so important to us that the customer comes first. Okay. We want to take care of your specific needs. Not every person that reaches out to us, we can help. We are looking to help put you into a safer and better position. And that's what we stand for here at Monetary Gold. We realize that this is money that you have worked for your entire life. We want to protect it and we want to watch it grow. So if you call that number, you're going to get a live intake specialist. They're going to see what you have, how you're set up, whether you have money in the bank, whether you have an IRA or a 401k. And we're going to go over what you're looking to do and then bring on a specialist that could walk you through those steps of how we go about that. It's really important to us that we take care of the needs of our customers. And we want to hear from everyone that is looking to get protected with precious metals. Call that number now. And if you call now, again, with qualifying purchases, we're live on the floor right now and the phone is ringing. You call us now, we will walk you through, and if you qualify, we'll waive those fees, those IRA fees for you.
And you could do that at 888-617-7994. That number once again, 888-617-7994. Thank you, Scott Chené, the Senior Portfolio Manager at Monetary Gold, for joining us. It's a wonderful partnership with Right Side Broadcasting Network and Monetary Gold, seeking to bring really financial freedom and common sense to those, especially our middle class, which is the backbone of this economy. As you said it very aptly, that we are going up in debt, and each and every household seriously responsible for it as individuals and as families here in this country.
Robert, it is always a pleasure. Please have your audience call that number. We are more than happy to walk you through this and help you out and get you, build you a portfolio based on your investment needs. So we appreciate it, Robert. God bless you, and God bless this country.
God bless you, my friend. We will see you very soon.
All righty. Take care.